Imagine landing a high-paying tech job without a college degree. Sounds unbelievable? Well, in 2025 it's not only possible, it's happening every day. Tech companies are increasingly valuing skills over degrees. Welcome to AI Tech. Think. So, if you're 18 and eager to dive into tech, here's your step-by-step guide to make it happen. Alright, so you're 18, ready to conquer the tech world, love the energy. First things first, we've got to figure out what gets you pumped in the tech space, what really makes you tick. Is it the idea of building a sleek website from scratch? Maybe you're fascinated by data, seeing patterns and insights that others miss. Or perhaps you're drawn to the challenge of cybersecurity, becoming a digital guardian protecting systems from those pesky hackers. Think about it. Software development, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, UI, UX design. These are just a few branches on this massive tech tree. Explore these areas, do some digging online, watch videos, wink, wink, and see what resonates with you. Trust me, figuring out your passion early on is crucial. When you're genuinely interested in something, putting in the work feels less like a chore and more like an adventure. Plus, when you're passionate, that energy shines through, especially when you're talking to potential employers or collaborators. Now that you've got your tech passion locked in, it's time to build a rock-solid foundation. I'm talking about those fundamental skills that'll serve as your building blocks for everything you do in tech. Think of it like this. You wouldn't try to build a skyscraper on sand, right? You need a strong base. In the tech world, that base often involves languages like Python, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These are like the essential tools in your tech toolkit. Platforms like Codecademy, FreeCodeCamp, and Khan Academy offer incredible free courses that break down complex concepts into bite-sized, manageable lessons. The key here is consistency. Dedicate even just 30 minutes a day to learning and practicing these skills. It's like working out a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Embrace the learning process, enjoy the journey, and celebrate those small wins along the way. Okay, so you've been putting in the work, mastering the basics, that's awesome, but here's the thing. In the tech world, it's not just about what you know, it's about what you can do. It's time to put those skills to the test and build some real projects. Think of it like this. You can read all the basketball books in the world, but you won't make it to the NBA without actually stepping onto the court. Building projects is your way of getting in the game, showing off your skills, and proving what you're capable of. Start small, start simple. How about building your own personal website? It's a classic for a reason. You'll learn a ton about web development, and you'll have something to showcase your skills to the world. Feeling a bit more adventurous? Try creating a simple game. It's a fun way to dive into programming logic and problem solving, or maybe automate a tedious task with a script. Brainstorm some project ideas that excite you, roll up your sleeves, and get building. Chapter 4. Join tech communities. Listen, building a career in tech isn't a solo mission. It's about plugging into the incredible network of passionate, driven individuals who make up this dynamic world. And the best way to do that? Join tech communities. Think of these communities as your virtual tech hubs, spaces where you can connect with fellow learners, experienced professionals, and everyone in between. Platforms like GitHub, Reddit, and LinkedIn are teeming with active tech communities. These are your go-to spots to share your work, seek feedback, collaborate on projects, and soak up knowledge from others who've been in your shoes. Don't underestimate the power of feedback. Sharing your work can feel vulnerable at first, but trust me, it's one of the fastest ways to learn and grow. Chapter 5. Gain certifications. Alright, let's talk about certifications. In a world where skills are king, certifications are like badges of honor, official recognition that you've got the goods. They add weight to your resume, boost your credibility, and show potential employers that you're serious about your craft. A great place to start is with foundational certifications like Google IT Support, AWS Cloud Practitioner, or Microsoft Azure Fundamentals. These certs validate your understanding of core tech concepts and can open doors to entry-level positions in those respective fields. Here's the thing about certifications. They not only validate your skills, but also force you to structure your learning. Preparing for a certification exam requires you to dive deep into a specific topic, ensuring you have a comprehensive understanding. Plus, having a certification on your resume can give you an edge over other candidates, especially when you're just starting out. Chapter 6: Create a portfolio. Imagine this, you're applying for your dream tech job, and you've got this killer resume highlighting your skills and experience. But here's the thing, in the tech world, words on a resume only go so far. You need something more, something tangible that showcases your abilities, something that screams, "This is what I can do." That's where your portfolio comes in. Think of your portfolio as your personal tech showcase, a curated collection of your best work that allows potential employers to see your skills in action. Include clear and concise descriptions of each project, highlighting the problem you solved, the technologies you used, and the impact you made. Don't be afraid to get technical here. Include code samples, but make sure they're well documented and easy to understand. Highlight those hard-earned certifications. Make sure your portfolio is visually appealing and easy to navigate. You've been building your skills, gaining certifications, and crafting an impressive portfolio. That's amazing. Now it's time to gain some real-world experience, and the best way to do that is through internships or freelance work. Think of these opportunities as your chance to step into the tech arena, test your skills in a professional setting, and gain invaluable experience that you just can't get from textbooks or online courses. Internships especially are a fantastic way to get your foot in the door at tech companies, big or small. You'll work alongside experienced professionals, contribute to real projects, and gain insight into the day-to-day operations of a tech team. Don't underestimate the power of networking during your internship. Connect with your colleagues, ask questions, and soak up as much knowledge as you can. Freelancing is another fantastic avenue to gain experience and build your portfolio. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr connect freelancers with clients looking for specific tech skills. Even taking on smaller projects can provide valuable experience, client interaction, and of course, some extra cash in your pocket. Here's the thing about the tech world, it moves fast, like really fast. What's cutting edge today might be outdated tomorrow. That's why staying updated with the latest technologies and trends is crucial for anyone serious about building a lasting career in tech. Think of it like this. Imagine a doctor using medical practices from the 1950s. Not a good look, right? The same applies to tech. You've got to constantly be learning, evolving, and adapting to stay ahead of the curve. One of the easiest ways to stay in the loop is by following tech blogs and publications. Websites like TechCrunch, The Verge, and Wired offer insightful articles and news on the latest tech advancements, product releases, and industry trends. YouTube is another goldmine of information. Subscribe to channels that focus on your areas of interest, whether it's coding tutorials, AI explainers, or cybersecurity best practices. And hey, don't forget about webinars and online workshops. Many organizations and industry leaders host free or affordable online events that dive deep into specific topics, providing a great way to expand your knowledge base. Listen, we've covered a lot of ground in this video, from identifying your passion to building your skills to gaining real-world experience. But there's one more crucial ingredient for success in tech, and it's not a technical skill or a fancy certification. It's something much deeper: belief in yourself. Look, starting your tech journey at 18 is a huge advantage, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. You might doubt yourself, compare yourself to others, or feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information out there. But here's the thing, everyone feels that way at some point, even those tech giants you admire. The difference is that they didn't let those doubts hold them back. They embraced the challenges, learned from their failures, and kept pushing forward. Embrace the learning process, celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and never stop believing in your ability to achieve your goals. Embarking on a tech career at 18 is not only feasible, it's a smart move. With dedication and the right resources, you can achieve your goals. If you found this guide helpful, subscribe to AI Tech Think, and share your thoughts in the comments. What's your first step into tech? Let us know.